Good news, Commander. Just before we escaped Iokath, Scorpio sent technical readouts to us. We're using them to enhance the gravestone.
It's her farewell gift.
The ship is dry docked while we finish the upgrades, but Tora and Hilo have already formed a replacement crew. Our scout reports Iokath's radiation levels are still dangerously high. They disrupt navigation, like comm signals. We can't get close enough to explore. And we've seen nothing of Scorpio, assuming she did merge with Iokath.
We've barely scratched the surface of that world. Alert me the moment it's safe to return.
You'll be the first to know. My operatives have hunted Arkan since he fled Voss. The trail went cold on Nar Shaddaa. We believe he acquired extensive cybernetic enhancements there.
He'll never make himself strong enough to survive me.
VII is chasing him too. He's running out of places to hide. Alliance intelligence won't stop hunting Arkan. We will find him. I've been meaning to ask. How did you defeat VII aboard the gravestone?
I didn't. Valkorion triggered conditioning buried deep in Valen's mind. She wanted to strike me down, but she couldn't.
I see. That must be agonizing for Valen. But it's good news for the Alliance. Despite all we've endured, we're stronger than ever.
Do not surrender to self-delusion. If not for my conditioning, Valen would rain death upon this world. You are strong, but you are never safe.
I need a fleet that obeys my commands without question. Give it to me.
Connecting to Gemini frequency. Resetting all units to default programming. Reset complete. Awaiting input.
Vessel 9947. Destroy Vessel 3265. Everything is so much better when you know our place.
We've got bad news. 6 Alliance patrols, 4 outposts, 1 supply convoy from the Sith Empire. All destroyed by the Eternal Fleet in the last hour.
There can only be one reason. Valen's regained control of the Gemini droids.
If Scorpio freed the Geminis once, she may help us do it again. Can we contact her?
Our only option is to remove Valen from power, but she's nearly untouchable on the Spire.
I found someone who can help. An inside man on Zakul.
I saw the fleet hull of it. Ghastly business. I apologize on behalf of my people.
And you are?
Indozal, Magistrate of Revelry and attendant to Empress Valen. She's a plague on the good people of Zakul. But if we work together, we can remove her from power and end this blasted war.
You record that, Lana?
Every treasonous word.
Consider it insurance. If you even think of betraying us, we send proof of your treachery to Valen.
Don't worry, Indo's clean.
But eager to get my hands dirty, Valen is throwing a party on Zakul to celebrate her glory. The guest list is exclusive, but I'll secure invitations, disguises, everything you need to infiltrate the party and overthrow the Empress.
Valen can sense my presence. We'll need a distraction if we want to get close.
Distractions are my specialty, and your party crash is my magnum opus.
Even if we avoid detection, we'd need an army to penetrate her defenses.
And an army you'll have. During the party, VII plans to execute my dear friends, a host of Zakuulan rebels. Save the rebels, and they will help dethrone the Empress.
There may be rebels, but to them, I'm still the Outlander. Are you sure they'll follow me?
My friends are fully committed. You're the best chance we've got.
This could work. T7 and I can slice into the security grid.
And I'll help you get close enough to trigger Valen's conditioning.
How exciting. I take it Operation Dragon's Maw is a go.
Make the arrangements. If there's even one slip-up, I'll see that you pay.
You have nothing to fear, Outlander. I have a reputation to uphold, and a home to liberate.
Everyone gear up. In 1 hour, we infiltrate Zakuul and crash Valen's party.
Set for my daughter's ruin. Strike her down, and this empire will be yours to command.
When I take the throne, how long before you call for my destruction?
If I wanted you destroyed, I would have done it long ago. My fate is tied to yours.
We're approved for landing. Endo really pulled through with our disguises. Let's suit up before we make landfall.
Family. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul.
Excellent form.
If you want something, spit it out.
Your guests are arriving. They toast your name and hungrily await your speech.
And the rebels.
Adorned with shock collars, as you requested.
The party must be perfect. If you disappoint me... I'll watch you sizzle.
I can't see a thing in this blasted disguise. How do I look?
Put your SIS training to use and drop the swagger. We need to act convincing if we're going to reach Valen.
I know what I'm doing. And I don't swagger. Let's find Endo. Let me give you a hand.
You didn't tell me there would be HoloNet drones at the party.
Isn't it wonderful? Our faces will be broadcast all over Zakuul.
We'll be the talk of the spire. How's my hair?
Welcome, honored guests. Tonight, we celebrate our glorious leader, the one and only Empress Valen.
Lana, we're in the party. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. We're plugged into Spire security, ready to assist.
My favorite knights. Welcome to the Grand Festival of Empress Valen.
must be careful. The Holonet drones are broadcasting this party for all the galaxy to see.
We could use this to our advantage. The more viewers we have, the more support the Alliance gains.
Interplanetary celebrity status is great for funding. But first, we must free the rebels.
Removing those shock collars won't be easy. You have any tricks up your sleeve?
That I do.
Party favors?
Ion charges to attach to the security relays. Trigger them during Valen's big speech. The blast will disable the collars, leaving my compatriots free to join your attack.
You better hope your friends can fight. I won't risk the mission to dig them out of trouble.
Consider the warning delivered. I'll keep the party going while you set the charges. But once the task is done, we'll show the Empress what we're made of.
We have had a breakthrough.
I remember the last idiot who made that kind of promise. I'm still finding bits of him in my hair.
I am confident in the results. You will soon be freed from your weakness.
Prepare for my arrival. Oh, but first, I have traitors to kill.
Charge is set. We're almost there.
Valen's beginning her speech.
Ahead of schedule.
My empire. The Alliance tried to destroy me, but I ground them to dust. Now the Outlander hides in fear as my fleet rips through the galaxy. I am the wrath of the dragon's fire. I am your eternal empress.
I think it's time for a guest appearance. Don't you?
Can't wait to see the look on her face. Let's ditch the armor. Give a speech to Crash.
Today we celebrate the Eternal Empire's strength and watch our enemies suffer. The rebels who spit on Isaacs and the worm who betrayed me. They deserve an eternity of torment, and no one, not even the Outlander, can save them.
An empty promise from a feeble empress.
So you're Indo's puppet master.
Or is Father controlling you both?
You're the only one under Valkorian's spell. Does the public know about your conditioning? Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul. I will take everything from you. For Zakul!
You can't win, Outlander!
When I take your throne, I think I'll have you stuffed and used as a footrest.
Clever. I'll have to remember that when I destroy you.
Commander, look out!
Hunt my sister down.
Good news. We found Archon.
The more the merrier. Now I can kill both of Valkorian's children.
Then we better get moving.
Huh?
Tonight got a bit too exciting for my tastes. I suppose I have Archon's grand entrance to thank for that.
Forget Archon. We came here for Valen, and I'm not letting her escape.
I suspect Big Brother's got the same idea.
Sister. You never wanted the throne. Return it to me, and we'll destroy the Outlander and Father together.
Father planted this disease in my brain. Did you know?
He never shared his secrets.
Liar!
Contusions aside, the rebels stand ready to fight. What are your orders?
Charge the knights and keep them busy, no matter the cost. If anyone survives, they've earned a place in the Alliance.
How reassuring. We'll shock the knights with our conviction. You heard the Outlander. For Zakul!
We've got a lock on Valen and Arkin. Head for the sky deck.
Father's looking for you.
Valen was mine. She'd be dead if you hadn't stormed in and ruined everything.
I'll deal with my sister after I destroy you. You invaded my empire, killed my mother. I will have revenge. This time, I destroy you. This is the end, Outlander. The cool belongs to me. I won't fall, not to you. Will not take what is mine. I cannot fail now.
Your time is over, son.
Give my regards to your mother.
You and Father deserve each other. He destroys everything he touches. His home, his family, and soon, even you.
Valkorion chose me because his own son is a weakling. A failure.
Lies. The throne is mine.
You were never worthy of my affection, nor my empire.
You're a monster.
And you are a child.
So this is how I die. With the entire galaxy cheering you on. End it, Outlander.
Zakul! Look at your fallen emperor. Weak, pitiful, and destined to be forgotten. Struck down by the Outlander who will take his throne. He ruled in Valkorion's shadow. Now he dies in mine.
can't get to you. It's chaos. Head back to the landing pad. We're not out of this just yet.
Mission accomplished. Sort of.
Valen survived, but she's hated by half of Zakul.
And Endo escaped with the rebels to fight another day. Minus the ones we lost in combat.
You're leaving out the best part. I killed Arkan, and the whole galaxy watched.
When you struck him down, I sensed something. As if his life force was flowing into you.
I've consumed my share of spirits over the years. This felt no different.
My son cannot travel between hosts. You merely absorbed his strength. His spirit was obliterated.
Arkan's spirit can haunt Odessan for all I care. What matters is that I rid the galaxy of a dangerous tyrant.
Your work is not complete. You must take the Eternal Throne and defeat Vaylin. My last surviving child.
We are ready for your arrival.
Father's leash has choked me long enough. It's time I break free. You should have left me on Nathema.
You are my daughter. This is where you belong.
Know what they did to me there.
You needed discipline. You had to learn to control your power. The bond between us is growing stronger. You are glimpsing my memories.
Vaylin mentioned Nathema. What is that?
Nathema is a blighted, forgotten world, where the Force has been corrupted. I sent Vaylin there to condition her mind, and teach her obedience.
Sounds fun. I'm sure Vaylin loved it.
It wasn't safe to send her anywhere else. Unchecked, Vaylin was a threat to everything I had created, and to herself. Her power had to be contained.
If she was such a threat, you should have just killed her.
She was still my daughter. In her, I saw aspects of myself. I hoped she could become worthy of the throne. She failed me. Instead of focusing on the mistakes of my past, you should ask what this vision means for our future.
Are you saying Valen went back to Nathema?
She would only return if she had found a way to break her conditioning. If Valen unleashes her full power, even you may not be strong enough to stop her.
Still no word on where Valen's disappeared to.
Any chance she decided to give up on galactic conquest and retire to a quiet little colony on the Outer Rim?
I might know where she's gone. A planet called Nathema.
Hang on. Someone sent an encrypted holocall to Valen during her little party. We traced the origin to that sector.
The message was important enough for Valen to drop everything and go.
I've heard stories of Nathema. Legend holds that the Force itself has been corrupted there.
A legend to keep people away from the world. It won't work on me.
Roger that, Commander. I'll prep the shuttle. Meet me there when you're ready. Scans detect only one structure emitting signs of life.
This world is unnatural. Like the Force is hollow.
I felt it too.
The Force flows through every living thing, Theron. Even you.
The Emperor corrupted the Force on Ziost and drove everyone mad with bloodlust. But here, I barely sense the Force at all.
The effects will be stronger on the surface. The absence of the Force could drive us mad.
My power is limited here, but I will do what I can to shield you and your companions from the worst effects of the Void.
Taking us down.
Greetings, Empress. It has been far too long.
Where is Jarek?
Waiting for you in his lab. Do you remember the way?
Wait here.
I'll keep an eye on the shuttle. Call if you need me.
It's worse here. The Void, its hunger. It wants to devour me, mind and spirit. Annihilate every trace of my existence.
There's something wrong with the Force here.
All the more reason to move quickly.
The Void's draw is powerful, but it will also hide us from Valen's awareness.
Let's see if we can get these doors open.
as a child. I fear none of my pets would have survived.
Why did your beasts attack me, Jarek? I am the Empress now, not a prisoner.
They respond to fear and hate. If you could learn to control your emotions, like your father, they would not trouble you.
I am not like Valkorion. You told me you'd made a breakthrough.
Everything is prepared, Empress, in the main lab.
Okay, I'm ready. For anything.
Valkorion has given me free reign over his child. Death is the only line I am forbidden to cross. Fortunately, he has provided numerous subjects to test my more radical experiments on first. The beasts ripped a young man apart. He died screaming in front of Valen, but she made no move to help. Things are progressing well.
The methods they used to control her were harsh, but they worked.
Interesting. They wanted to curb her power without creating an aversion to horrific violence. Sith. Jedi.
I can still feel the suffering of their final moments.
Valen will go to any length to break her conditioning.
Can she actually undo what you did to her?
In theory, it is possible. In practice, even she may not be strong enough to survive the process.
If this doesn't work...
If you are strong enough to survive the process, your bonds will be broken.
Have any of your lab rats survived so far?
None were as strong as you. Is something wrong, Empress?
No. Let's begin.
We're running out of time. Come on.
Wait! I am not your enemy.
I recognize you from the Holos. You're the one in charge of this place.
I am Jarek, a humble servant of the Eternal Throne who merely does what he is told.
A justification for evil I've heard far too often.
The pursuit of scientific knowledge is not evil, though there are sometimes unforeseen consequences. Valen, something went wrong. Her power is racing out of control. When it erupts, the entire asylum will be destroyed. We can survive this cataclysm, but we need to work together.
Our problem has solved itself. Call Theron to pick us up.
You'll never get out in time. I know a place will be safe, but I can't get there alone. I need someone to protect me along the way. Valen's power has driven the keepers and beasts mad. Hurry and stay close. It isn't far.
What is this place?
The Immortal Emperor's Vault. Inside, Valkorion stored artifacts even he feared were too powerful and dangerous to use.
I cannot protect you from what lies inside.
Sounds like you don't want me learning your secrets. All the more reason to enter. I can't hear you. You're fading.
Was that Valkorion?
Ever since we arrived, he's been acting strangely.
The void could be affecting him. Or there could be more to Nathema than he's told us.
The power surge overloaded the circuits. We're trapped.
This vault has to have some kind of backup system to restore power.
There is. You must reactivate the power generator. But do be careful. Valkorion sealed deadly guardians in here to protect his treasures. After centuries of hibernation, I suspect they will be hungry.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Have you come to torment me again? No. I sense his presence, but it is faint, distant. You are not Tenebrae.
Are you talking about Valkorion?
Valkorion, Tenebrae, Vitiate, Emperor of the Sith. My low-born son has worn many masks. I am Lord Dramath. 1,000 years ago, I ruled this planet when it was a vibrant world named Madrias.
I'm guessing Valkorion had something to do with whatever destroyed this world.
He is solely responsible for this atrocity. He was the least of my children, his mother a nameless peasant. But he murdered me, imprisoned my spirit, and turned my Dryas into this.
You said this was once a lush and vibrant world. What happened?
He lured many Sith Lords here before consuming them in a dark ritual that wiped out all life on the planet.
He did something similar on Ziost.
His hunger for immortality must constantly be fed.
Why didn't he consume your spirit?
For 1,000 years he has taunted and tortured me. But now, salvation is at hand. This holocron has the power to destroy what remains of my essence. Grant me the release of oblivion.
You'd better be offering something worth the trouble.
I know Tenebray's weakness. This holocron is not just my prison. It can destroy him once and for all.
Maybe I can turn the tables on Valkorion. Imprison him inside the holocron and harness his power.
He has taken steps to guard against capture, but this holocron is still the weapon he fears most. There will come a moment when Tenebray is vulnerable. That is when you must strike. Until then, release me from my prison, keep the holocron close, and bide your time.
You know things about Valkorion that could be useful. Maybe we should keep you around for a while.
I have given you the key to end my son's existence. There is no purpose to keeping me alive.
Valkorion has many victims, but none who have suffered for as long as you. I will set you free.
And so, it ends.
I hope we don't regret that.
Hold on to the holocron for now. Valkorion can't know we have it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Jarek didn't make it. Pity. At least he was right about our escape route.
Did you find what you were looking for, Empress?
You tell me.
I have never seen such power.
I am no longer chained.
And what of your former prison?
Tell our ships to leave orbit. Soon, there will be nothing left on Nathema but dust and ash.
You need to haul jets, Commander. Power readings spiking. The whole place is about to blow. I'll pick you up outside. sense, don't you?
Valen has broken her bonds. Now she will be stronger than ever.
Stopping time again. You're back to your old tricks.
My power has returned now that Naphima has been left behind. Did you discover anything significant inside my vault?
Something in particular you're worried about?
The artifacts hidden there are more dangerous than you can imagine. If you used them, it would be at your own peril.
Valen's long gone. What happened down there?
The Empress broke free from her conditioning. Now she's more dangerous than ever.
Then we must act quickly. What is our next move, Commander?
She may be stronger, but she's not invincible. We'll find a way to stop her.
Wouldn't mind a bit of R&R first. Or at least a nice long nap in my own bed. Setting a course for... Call coming in.
Commander, do you copy? Our Destin is under attack.